sugar is pro-inflammatory. It increases erratic brain cell firing and it's addictive. So if you can get rid of or really limit sugar, that's really helpful for people. The more colorful, clean fruits and vegetables, the better. The one misnomer people often have is, oh, I should go on a low-fat diet. The problem with that is 60% of the solid weight of your brain is fat, and low-fat diets can actually trigger depression. And so I like healthy fat, fish, although clean fish. And so swordfish is out. I never would have that. It's just loaded with mercury. And I'm a huge fan of salmon, wild salmon, avocados. They're like God's butter, right? It's just a great brain food for you. You have to be calorie smart because 70% of us are overweight, 40% of us are obese. I published 2 studies that show as your weight goes up, the physical size and function of your brain goes down. Should scare the fat off anyone. When I read that, I ended up losing 30 pounds. You know, I'd tried for 30 years, and I just never really had the motivation until I went, I am not going to have a smaller brain. I am not going to do that. So clean protein, healthy fat, actually at every meal because it helps stabilize your blood sugar. One of the biggest things that will steal your mind is have a high fasting blood sugar level. It's actually been shown to be associated with brain atrophy, and it makes your blood vessels brittle and more likely to break. So there's a term I like, I didn't coin it, but I like it, called diabesity. It's a combination of being overweight with high blood sugar. It's a disaster for brain function. And this is why people get addicted. It's carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates. So if you ingest cupcake, your pancreas sees all the sugar and it sends out an insulin burst. Well, that insulin burst drives tryptophan, the amino acid precursor to serotonin, into your brain. So when you eat bread or pasta or potatoes, your brain likes it because it feels happier, it feels more relaxed. Now the problem is it kills you early. And so you have to sort of take this. But you know, the other thing that drives tryptophan into the brain is exercise. And so, and many of my athletes, they exercise intensely so they don't get depressed. And when they get hurt, they get depressed because they can't get their antidepressant fix. And so they'll go to sugar, and then that'll make them feel terrible about themselves. And so know what's good for tryptophan to getting into your brain and know what's bad.